Hello, dear partners. Lovely to see you after 1 month's break. Let's say it's almost 1 month's break. Welcome to our webinar from Intour Maldives. And today our webinar dedicated to Senses Kanuhura 5-star deluxe property, and Kanuhura is super famous all around Maldives, and I believe in other markets like Eastern Europe and CIS and other markets as a property with the best beach in Maldives ever. So I'm really happy today to share with you knowledge about Senses Kanuhura. Senses took over last year about this property, and today Sangay sales executive will show around of the newest add-on, newest rooms that is appeared in Senses Kanuhura, and of course he will share the all important information, all highlights, unique selling points and perks about Kanuhura. But before we will start with our presentations, I just want to highlight some news from Maldives destination. As usual, we just have few slides in the beginning before I will pass the word to Natalie and Sangay. And to those who first time taking part in our webinar, but I see through the participants that all of you are repeaters. My name is Kravchenko, and I am Business Development Director for Intour Maldives, and I'm representing company in Eastern Europe and Ukraine. So let's continue with our small updates. And one of the news that is really made me happy this week is that Maldives to boost tourism marketing budget to $25 million US, and it's really cool because it will make your job much easier, our job much easier, because official government organization as MMPRC, it's marketing of the destination. They will have approximately 25 million to promote the destination all over the world. So the more they will promote, the more business you will have and we will have. So of course, each of us making our own efforts to promote the destination and to bring business. But when you have a great help from the destination itself, from the country itself, it's really cool. And Maldives is always on the top into the promoting their own country. And you can confirm it, and actually that 3 years straight Maldives was the top destination #1 in the whole world, right? They received this award 3 years straight. So I hope that efforts of the marketing department of the destination this year will do the job nicely. Thank you, Lukasz, and all of us will have benefits from this as well. And yeah, so actually they will have some share for this budget from all these taxes that is guests are paying, because we always asking like, okay, all our guests are paying tourism goods and services tax, TGST, it's 12%, right? Plus we have green tax that guests are paying. So actually now we know that part of this money are going to the MMPRC to promote the destination. That is also quite cool. Okay, and the next news, I don't know is it good or not, because for destination probably it's really cool, but maybe not so cool for us, for Eastern Europeans in a way, because Maldives are not a big country, and even though they have 170 resorts, right, still when the season is coming, it's always a problem to find a room for the last minute bookings, and really sometimes it's tough to get space for the festives. And now it's confirmed that Xiamen Airlines introduces direct routes to Maldives. It's another district of China, and they launched direct flights. They connected a salmon in Fujian province to Vilana International Airport, and last week we already had the first flights, and Salmon Airlines will operate 3 times weekly, 3 times on the week with return flights. And so it means that more Chinese tourists will arrive to Maldives, and as you know right now, that we will see through the statistics that China is booming, and its takeover already on the top 10 arrivals. It's already on the first place, I believe, from March. And with the new flights that is introduced, I believe that the amount of these tourists from China will grow eventually. So what I wanted to say with this news for you, my dear partners, that if you have any clients who regularly travel to Maldives for festives, please do not leave their request for the last minute. Please reach out to your direct clients and highlight to them information that if you want to have a nice resort that you want for the festives, you need to book in advance. Please highlight that as early as they will do it, there is better possibility to get them what they want exactly, right? Because when the time last minute, for example, arrives, probably there will be no space because it will be flooded from tourists from China, and it's so many really flights right now, so it's better to do it in advance. This is like a small advice from my side. And just let's have a look quickly on the statistic, how it looks like. I'm a little bit was disappointed because Poland was removed from the number 10 arrivals. It was there for almost half of the year, and I was so excited to see one of the Eastern European countries in the top 10 arrivals. But now Spain took over, so we need to push for our, let's say, like this festives and for season coming, and maybe someone from our partners from Eastern Europe like Romania or Hungary, maybe again Poland, Czech Republic, who knows, maybe someone from even Baltic countries can take over and be in the top 10 arrivals to Maldives. So now we have top 10 arrivals, looks like China first place, Russia followed on the second, then we have traditionally UK, Germany, Italy, and then it's followed with the last ones, it's India, USA, France, Switzerland, and Spain. Spain really, it's like booming, and took over on the 10th place. Yeah, so that's the good news on my side. And if you have any questions about destination, do not hesitate to write me in the chat. Yeah, so this is our team. We just recently celebrated our 28 years already anniversary. Yesterday, whole our team went for Four Seasons Kanuhura for the celebration, and hopefully I will update this picture for you for the next webinar. I will have the new one, and you will see our nice and wonderful team that is based in Male. So Natalie, kindly allow me to introduce Natalie. She's a representative of Six Senses brand in Ukraine and Eastern Europe, and she's working for REPCEE. This is a company, representation company, and she will do highlights for you about Six Senses brand. So Natalie, the word to you, and see you later.
Thank you very much, Tetiana. Dear colleagues, I'm really excited to meet you today here. Very big thanks to Tanya and to Intour Maldives team because for this opportunity, really. By the way, Intour Maldives is one of our reliable partners, so we do hope to see more bookings from this booking channel from you, our colleagues. So, with some of you we already met, but let me introduce myself one more time. My name is Natalie. I'm from REPCEE representation company. Actually, our company represents several luxury brands in Central and Eastern Europe, and one of them, our pearl, is Six Senses. So today I would like to share with you, and I would like to highlight actually and to remind you about Six Senses brand before we start to talk in details about Six Senses Kanuhura. If you have a chance, just please write in chat if you had some sales to Six Senses previously, or maybe you already sold Six Senses Kanuhura with Intour Maldives. It's really we would really appreciate for this information. And back to Six Senses brand. I would like to tell you that Six Senses Resort, they combine a passion for wellness, community, sustainable design, and smiles. Of course, smiles. We do everything with smiles. And the main feature that make us different from other brands are our sustainable approach that we use in our hospitality and philosophy. So here on this slide, you can see the main values of Six Senses Resort. I will not going to describe each of them. I just would like to highlight that Six Senses brand is pioneer of wellness. So it's really, we were first who start to promote wellness and who start to offer wellness programs to the world, to all world. And of course, I would like to highlight our emotion hospitality because, it's very important in our life for now. And right now, let me to highlight some programs, unique programs from Six Senses brand. There are four of them, like Six Senses Earth Lab, Eat with Six Senses, Sleep with Six Senses, and Grow with Six Senses. And here I would like to provide you some more details about each of them. And first of all, it's about Earth Lab because it contains our eco initiatives. So this is where we communicate to work happening on and offsite at each property. For example, marine conservation, farming initiatives, for example, bottling drinking water because we produce drinking water in our resorts, or for example, using renewable energy from solar or biomass. So it's really important in our life now, and we try to use all these things in our resort life. And of course, eat, drink, and be healthy. So eating and vacation go well together as chili and chocolate. And actually, our food in Six Senses Resort and drink philosophy is where food is as healthy as is delicious. It means that you can enjoy both and live feeling better than when you arrived. And many products, herbals, growing in our gardens and our chefs uses on daily basis. And for example, in Six Senses Kanuhura, we produce around 40-50 kilo vegetation every month, really. And also, I would like to mention and highlight our homemade healthy ice cream and sorbets, which we offer to our customers as a compliment. So in Six Senses Kanuhura, your guests will find this option for themselves. Of course, program Sleep with Six Senses. To be honest, it is really important in our life nowadays because this is a unique program which improves the quality of sleep of our guests, actually of your clients. There is a special equipment which analyzes the sleep of guests and gives recommendation on how to improve it. So this is truly special program, and I recommend to use it. I recommend to try it, especially in today's busy lives. So when your clients travel to Six Senses properties, especially to Six Senses Kanuhura, you can offer them to try such experience. And please, we can provide you some details from our side. And of course, you can contact your sales manager from Intour Maldives team, and they will help you to book this experience for your guest in advance. And one more program which related to our small guests. It's Grow with Six Senses. Again, it's really important because this is all about education of our young generation. And we teach children to live in harmony with nature, and we do it in playful way. And there is a huge list of different activities to keep our guests, like small guests and little guests and teenager, satisfied. So when your clients travel to Six Senses properties with their kids, you can be sure that everyone will be happy. For example, for kids, we provide a lot of different ocean experience, some yoga for kids. We have big enough and very equipped kids, kids clubs. So a lot of activities for everyone here in Six Senses properties and Six Senses Maldives. And of course, at the end, I would like to highlight and pay your attention to our Six Senses spa and our signature wellness programs and therapies. You know, one of these is wellness screening, which will show you where you need help in your physical and mental life. And after that, our therapist will create a specific program for the guest and share his recommendation. So I really recommend if your clients travel with us for long stay, like 10 nights, 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks, just try it. It's really very interesting and believe you will surprise. For example, me personally, I tried in one of Six Senses and I was surprised of the result, and I really thankful to our therapist who created special program for myself. So even now here at home, I can follow it and I improving my life and my health with this recommendation. So I really highly recommend it. So, dear colleagues, if you have any additional questions regarding Six Senses brand, if you need any additional assistance from our side, please just let us know. Feel free to contact me and my colleagues whenever you need our assistance. We are here for you. And I would like to welcome you to the world of Six Senses, unique, wonderful, and healthy. So now, allow me to invite Sangay to join us. Sangay is our colleague. He is sales executive at Senses Kanuhura. And today he will show us the property and share some updates. Sangay, please.
Thank you, Natalia, and thank you, Tetiana, for the introduction. Very nice to meet all of you. Sangay here from Senses Kanuhura, and
Hello, I'm Tuzan. Nice to meet you all.
yes, so we'll just briefly go through the presentation of Senses Kanuhura. Then after that, I'll do a live presentation of the island itself, so you have a brief idea of how, in general, Senses Kanuhura looks like. So in terms of Six Sense Kanhura, we opened up last year in September, so it's not even been a year for us, very close to. But so far the feedback's been super great. The client's been very lovely, and we have been able to do way better than what we expected as well. So as you can see right here, these are the 12 new retreats which we just recently added. I'll show you one of the retreats as well, so that you have a brief understanding of the interior design and the ambience that it carries. Along with that, I'll show you a unit from here, which is called the Deluxe Beach Villa with pool, so that you have an understanding of the older villas and how we have refurbished and remodeled. And in terms of where we stand, we are in the Laviani Atoll. It is 40 minutes by seaplane. And in terms of our location, it is also in the extreme corner of the Laviani Atoll. So we are actually right here. So this enables our villas to have a very nice open wide view to the ocean rather than having other islands blocking the view as well. And we do not have any movement because right behind that is the Indian Ocean. So it's actually a very nice private island. Along with that, we also have two sister islands, which I'll show you in a while. So right here is just an overview of the two-bedroom beach villa with pool. In terms of categories, we carry 14 categories. Most of the 80% of my rooms is all beach villas, and 20% is going to be the water villa with pool. So we are very well known for the beach because we have extensive beach all around the island, and we do not have any sea wave breaker, which is blocking the view. Along with that, on the sunset side, we have huge beach, which enables families to play around on the beach, and we can even host events. We can even do group activities as well. Coming into the categories from the older side, this is one of the units which I will show you. The Deluxe Beach Villa with pool is located on the sunset side. the maximum occupancy would be standard, which is 2+2 as of now. And from next year, we have actually again amended the contract and we have reduced it back to 2+1. But at the same time, you have Tetiana and Natalia to help around, and we can work on exceptional basis as well. So right here is the 2-bedroom beach villa with pool, which is actually separating one unit of 1-bedroom beach villa and another beach villa. So it is perfect for 4 adults when you have a huge family. So that way, um, when we have adults only, so it's gonna be perfect for them. The privacy is gonna be good. The access to the beach is also gonna be good. In terms of the water villas, like I said, we just have minimal amount. In total we have 20 over water villas, out of which 15 of them is the 1-bedroom. We also have one unit of 2-bedroom, and the rest remaining units to be a family water villa with pool. So the major difference between a 1-bedroom and a family water villa with pool would be this additional unit, which is right here. So this enables the parents to have 2 children in this additional unit, whereby we have a sofa which is converted to a bed. It will easily fit 2 people the size of me. By the way, I'm 6'1", so easily will fit 2 people right there. They have their own washroom and shower room. So again, giving privacy to the parents in the master bedroom, which is right here. And in terms of safety as well, if the kids really want to use the pool or they want to go into the ocean, it's quite safe because they literally need to go through the back, which is via the parents' bedroom. So in terms of that logistics as well, where the parents can be rest assured that the villa is safe for the children as well. And this right here is the 1-bedroom water villa with pool, and you can see there's no additional unit right here. In terms of the interior layout, is going to be very similar. And the 2-bedroom water villa with pool is this one right here, whereby we have the master bedroom right here and the 2nd bedroom right here with the living room in between, a huge swimming pool, and we also have an outdoor dining table. And this is the interior designs of the 2-bedroom water villa with pool. As you can see, in terms of the ambience which we went ahead with, it would be literally motivated by the surrounding ambience. So since the water villas is located on top of the water, we have the interior designs with white and blue. And when we come to the beach, it is gonna be more like green and bit of wooden stuff. This one is one of the new retreat villas which we have. In terms of the retreats as well, we have 12 new retreats. It ranges from 1-bedroom to 3-bedroom. And we also have a family beach retreat with pool. So these ones are the newer categories which we added when we opened last year in September. A family beach retreat with pool. This is the exterior of it. This image is actually not up to date, so you can see the vegetation is quite low, but as of now it has increased a lot. I'll show you the live video when we go around the island as well. And the 3-bedroom beach reserve is the highest category that we have, and when a guest books any of the retreat, we do have additional value adds in as well. And in terms of the 3-bedroom beach reserve, we actually do a private cocktail for them. And since we have this plenty of space right here with the outdoor bar area nearby the swimming pool, we normally host it around there for the family. And when we come into Six Senses Spa, even if the guest is booking our entry-level category, that is the beach villa, we just have 6 of them. It is on the sunrise side. And normally the initial target was for our high-end clients with nannies and bodyguards. But at the same time, we also have multiple repeaters from the old Kanuhura during the Sun Islands. And since they prefer to have a villa without pool as well, some of the high-end clients, so we normally honor it to them. But along when they book that villa, they also have the access to additional facilities which Senses Kanuhura provide. And in terms of experience that they have, it makes the whole stay on the island a much better one. So we allow the guests to use the plunge pool. We have a steam room, we have a jacuzzi and a sauna room as well. So those are on complimentary basis which the guests can use while they're on the island. All they need to do is just go to the reception, make their timing bookings, and even if they do not make a reservation for a spa, In terms of the interior of a spa, this is how it looks like. This is a couples treatment room. And recently we introduced something called nomadic booth and a high-tech system in Kanuhura in the spa area. And this one is literally to help travelers who are traveling very long distances from their country just to visit us. And this one helps with the jet lag. So it just takes about 30 to 45 minutes and after that you're open to Maldives and you can go and experience Kanhura with full energy. We also have something called the Islands Hideout. We do have Grow with Six Senses, which is our kids club, but at the same time, Six Sense Kanuhura being a family-oriented resort, we also want to cater to the teens and to a certain extent adults as well. So that's where the Island Hideout comes in. So Island Hideout is literally a club-like area whereby teens and even the adults can go in. They can play some indoor games. There's no high-tech like futuristic tech devices in it. So it's basically, coming back down to earth and reliving the experiences that we should as a child without any futuristic techs. In terms of our restaurants, we can say we have five restaurants and two bars, along with which we have two main pool areas. So Scoop is not a restaurant, but it is one of an outlet which whereby we provide complimentary ice creams. And Six Sense Lamo does a better job. They have around 59 complimentary ice cream flavors to choose from. As of now, we have roughly around 50, but we are yet to increase. And this one is actually connected to a gym right here. Just next by, we'll have the gym right there. And the reason for this being is because at the ice cream scoops, we also serve some energy drinks and some boosters for the gym enthusiastic. So that's why it is connected together. So Market is one of the main restaurants which we have. It is open for breakfast and dinner. The special thing about this restaurant is that especially during Tuesdays and Fridays, we have theme nights whereby we encourage local bands and musicians to come over and play for the guests. And in Tuesdays, we have something called the Asian theme night whereby we have Asian cuisine from almost all the countries. And on Fridays, we have to encourage the local Maldivian culture. We have seafood barbecue Maldivian theme night. In terms of Sip and Sand, it's open for lunch and dinner. And here, there's basically a menu which comprises of a bit of Japanese cuisine. Along with that, we have light bites and snacks. So this is actually one of the main pools that we have. It is right in the center of the island, easily accessible to each and every guest. Going over to Bottega. Bottega is our Italian cuisine restaurant. As of now, we have it open only for dinner, but depending on the season and depending on the travel period, sometimes we actually have it open for lunch as well, so that the guest has more options to dine from, especially during lunch. And we also have a wine chiller dedicated to Bottega, which complements the Italian cuisine. Fun fact about this restaurant would be the chef is also from Italy, so you can expect the food to be top notch. The point, this is something which we recently added along with the retreats. So it basically comprises of the bar at the top and a restaurant at the bottom. So it's actually perfect for an evening cocktails at the bar, and after that you go downstairs for a Spanish cuisine restaurant. In terms of the view from the point, that's the sunset bar, this is how it looks like. And this is the second main pool which we have. And when we go downstairs to the Spanish cuisine restaurant, this is the interior of the Spanish cuisine restaurant right here. And overview of the island itself, it has a very nice sunset view. At times, while you're sipping your cocktail, you might even see some seaplanes landing during the sunset hours. One of the major key selling points, other than the factor being beach, is we also have two additional sister islands, so which belongs to Six Kanuhura, and we actually have a restaurant on this island. I can briefly show it to you when I do the live call and show you the resort around. And we take the guest via the small boat, which is called the pontoon boat. It is roughly 4 to 5 minutes, and the guests can come here. They can eat their lunch. At the same time, they can also use this beach area, and we have small pocket holes into which where there'll be cabanas and sunbeds whereby the guests can stay in shade as well. We even encourage the guests to snorkel around the island so that they have an additional experience while they're staying in Kanuhura. This is how it looks when you have your lunch at Drift. It's an open outdoor restaurant, so it gives you a lot of ambience of the Maldivian culture. If you go into any local islands, this is literally what you're gonna feel like. This is our 3-bedroom beach reserve at the back, and in the front is a destination dining which is happening. And along with that, we have gone through the spa experiences and restaurants. We also have certain activities which is called the alchemy bar within the spa itself, and whereby we have the guests come over to attend certain workshops, and they make their own scrubs and soaps which they can take back as souvenirs or even use it while they're staying here. Same thing with the Earth Lab, whereby we teach them how to make certain products and which they can use it for themselves as well. And lastly, you can just see the beach for itself. It's very neat, it's very nice, very well known for its beach, and that's it in terms of the presentation. Quickly allow me to just change the device to my phone so that I can connect via my phone and I can show you the rooms around.
Thank you, Sangay. So can you please deactivate your whiteboard so I can just play video while we are waiting for your connection? Please disconnect your whiteboard. Okay, super. So while we are waiting for Sangay, he will show us around. I just want to play some video to those who was late and didn't see the beginning. Mariani Atoll, and Mariani Atoll is very famous with their lagoons. It's one of the most beautiful in Maldives with the colors of water. And as I mentioned before, it's the best, literally the best beach in Maldives. It's really wide with this powder sand. So if you guys were searching for this ideal place with a lovely beach, I think Kanuhura is the best choice. And now when Six Senses took over and brought all their perks into this property, I think it's an extra value to this amazing resort. Really looking forward. Sangay will be walking around with his phone, so he will show you the new category of the rooms that they recently added onto the portfolio, and also he will walk a little bit out to show you the beach and the weather and the island itself. So, dear partners, someone before visited Kanuhura before? Like write in the chat who was there. Maybe already someone visited when Kanuhura already was Six Senses this year. Please write in the chat. You can share the experience. You saw the property before. Okay, no one. No one visited before. Then this is a good opportunity to work with Intour Maldives, because as you know, we have very nice incentive for our partners. Once you will confirm 150,000 US dollars bookings, you can have your personal farm trip to Maldives to see the islands, and islands will be the same level as your bookings. So if you book resorts level of one and only Kanuhura, Joali, so you will see the islands of this level. And if you will book 5-star or 4-star properties, it will have the itinerary of these properties. But actually, in terms of coming seasons, the target is really small, and we really have already partners from Eastern Europe who came already on this incentive. So let's push it for the season, and let's arrange for you really lovely individual fun trips to show around. And of course, one of them can be Kanuhura as well. So Sangay, please join in and show us around. Let's just double check that everything is working in terms of connection. Can you hear? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
and I can hear you as well. So I'm passing the word to you, and please, dear partners, enjoy the travel around Kanuhura.
All right then. So currently, right now, we're in the beach retreat with pool, a one-bedroom beach retreat with pool. And in terms of the interior design, this is how it looks like, a bit modern, along with that, a bit of a Maldivian touch as well. As you can see, it's a high roof interior design, so plenty of space. This right here is the living room. And for each and every retreat, we'll always have the mini bar in the living room. So this is done in order to not disturb the master bed. And we also, and because some of the guests, they actually tend to bring the friends over, which they make on the island, so they can use this room. And we have a personal bathroom for them in the living room as well, along with the shower room if they need it. And going on top, which each and every retreat will have, is a loft area on the second floor, starting from one bedroom to all the way to three bedroom. We'll always have this loft area, whereby we'll have a small sofa which can be converted into a bed, and we can also have the additional child be placed right here as well if they want to as well. Let me quickly take you to the master bedroom. We open from here, we'll have the outdoor space area, a huge swimming pool for a one bedroom, and the outdoor beach area right here. All right, going into the master bedroom, and a lot of furniture that we used are all from high-end products, so you can literally just tell by looking at it. Again, high roof right here. But at the same time, in order to make it a bit cozy, which Six Senses always wants to do and make it feel like home, so we have this net right here. Going right here, we'll have the wardrobe right here, whereby they can keep the suitcase right here as well, and the bathtub right here. Indoor shower room. Along with that, if the guests go for an outdoor shower, outdoor swim in the ocean, we also have an outdoor shower, and the access will be right through here. We can also open up the shade, which will look like this, and we can have a view to the beach as well if they want to. It's literally up to the guest. And we have the WC area right here. In this room, we also have a top upstairs balcony, whereby the guests can come, they can sit right here, enjoy some cocktails and champagne, and enjoy the view. There you go, the beach right here. You can see how big it is and how easily we can access to the ocean as well. Since we're in this villa, I also want to show you the island which is right nearby, which consists of the restaurant which is called the Drift. I'll just take you. So the island right there is Kanuhura. Kanuhura, the island which is the one which has the restaurant in it. So it is an open outdoor. It is actually right in front of us, but it's not so clear. And in terms of the beach, this is Senses Kanuhura beach, very well known for its beach. One of the major nice location thing about Kanuhura is that we're actually, like I said, since we are on the extreme corner of the Laviani Atoll, we can see the channels actually run through right this way. So this enables, especially during the evening hours when we have a dolphin cruise, it enables us to have multiple options just nearby the island, and we can see a lot of dolphins. I've gone for it 2 times, and I can say confidently that both the times I've seen a dolphin, but I do not make any promises. And from the outside, this is how the one-bedroom beach retreat with pool looks like. And for your information, we actually have 2 types of one-bedroom beach retreat. So we just have three units of this kind, and this one is actually to facilitate the guests who have been coming over again and again. And like I said, since they use the living room for their friends and they want to enjoy with their friends a couple of drinks, so that's why we have the master bedroom on the other side and the living room on the other side. But we also have a unit which connects both the master room and the living room together. This is perfect for families, and we have 4 units of them, but just 3 units of this. All right, now I'll take you around the island. I do see a comment to clean the lens. Let me just quickly clean the lens. I hope it's better now. All right, now we'll just quickly go over to the Spanish restaurant. So this right in front of us is the Spanish restaurant. Like I said, on the top we have the Sunset Bar, and on the bottom we have the restaurant. The restaurant is open for lunch and dinner. I'll quickly take you to the top floor first, and after that I'll bring you down. So the Sunset Bar right here. So it is actually a pool bar, and along with the pool bar on the edges, we actually have canopies where the guests can be seated as well. Is there a guest? No guest? Okay, perfect. Right here you can see probably one of the first swimming pool this large to be on the second floor. And as I said, it's a pool bar. You can see the seatings right here. And the sunset normally goes down in that direction. Right here, the guests can sit and they can enjoy the view as well. And again, we can see Kanuhura right there. And right there is actually Kuredu Cave. Kuredu has a very nice house reef, which consists of Kuredu Cave, very popular. A lot of clients travel all the way here just to see the Kuredu Cave. And Kuredu Cave is actually quite famous because of the amount of green turtles that we can see there, along with the corals and the sharks. And the marine life is actually quite nice out there. And the beach on the sunset side, you can just see the rooms are actually all the way back there, and you can just see the extensive beach which extends all the way to here. So Six Senses, we do in the menu, we do have some signature cocktails which which literally talks about the Six Senses Kanuhura as well. We also have an orchid garden which is infused with certain cocktails in the menu. I'll quickly take you to the bottom restaurant, the Spanish cuisine restaurant. So right here is the Spanish cuisine restaurant. We also have a small wine chiller for this restaurant, and it complements the Spanish cuisine. The chef is also from Spain for this restaurant as well. Hello. Now I'll take you to Deluxe Beach Villa with pool. In terms of the length of the island, it's actually quite decent in terms of the size as well. We're 1.5 kilometers long and 300 to 400 meters wide. Probably takes guests around 30 to 35 minutes to walk around the island as well. Which we allow. So we do not have any restrictions when it comes to walking around the island or running around the island. So in the evening, normally we see certain guests or couples walking around the island or jogging around the island and keeping themselves fit as well. Okay. And in terms of the vegetation as well, we have worked a lot in it, and I think by the end of this year or probably before we begin November, the vegetation should be up to a good amount, especially on the retreat side, because previously those just used to be a beach area, which now we have added new units and we have added vegetation to it as well. Now moving over to the older side, which we have refurbished and remodeled. In terms of the villa structure remains the same, but what we have done in the interior, that is where the major play comes in. So we have put in the Six Sense brand, like almost like a stamp on top of the pre-existing villas, and we have worked on the furnitures, the equipments that we have used in the villa as well. So here we are at the Deluxe Beach Villa with pool. When Natalia was showing you the presentation for Six Senses in general, there's one of the core values which is also fun and quirky. So one of the fun and quirky things that we have input is this do not disturb sign. So basically when this one is hiding, it's a do not disturb. So we just push it like this and it's a do not disturb sign. So something like that, we keep on adding core values into the system. Deluxe beach villa with pool right here. As soon as you enter, you have the walk-in closet right here, the master bedroom, and the additional living area. So since this one is on the sunset side and I just showed you about the extensive beach, one of the things that you might have wondered would be the privacy. So as you can see, the vegetation goes all the way to the extent out there, which gives the privacy to the villa. But at the same time, they also have the huge beach area which they can use. And even for small families, this unit would be perfect because the small kids can go over to the beach area and they can play their games on the beach. Living area right here. Master bedroom. And as you can see, the difference between the unit, which I just showed you, which is super modern, but in terms of this is literally a Maldivian kind of a style, which has a bit of a infusion with the more modern trend as well. And to the washroom is an open outdoor space washroom with a bathtub, WC right here, and shower room right there. We also have an outdoor shower here. All right. I'll quickly take you to the main area whereby I show you the different restaurants which we have as well, and the island's hideout. Then after that, all three of us would be open for your questions. In terms of the outdoor facilities, we have 2 tennis courts and we also have an indoor squash court. Squash is becoming quite famous within the clients as well. And we allow the guests to play among themselves on complimentary basis. However, if they need a trainer or they need classes, then yes, it will be based on the timings which is available and it will be chargeable. During the presentation, I also forgot to mention one thing. I did say that we are a family-oriented resort, but at the same time, 30% of the rooms which we have are all multi-bedrooms. So it's all either 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom. And right in front of us is the tennis court. We actually have 2 of them. We also have a tennis coach in the house as well. And right behind the tennis court is the indoor squash court, whereby we keep all the equipment which the guests can come and take it. And right here is the resort clinic. We have a doctor and a nurse in house. It's open 24/7. So this is the scoop area and the gym area right there. And the heart of the island right here. We call this the heart of the island because we can find almost each and every facility in the resort just nearby this place. We have the restaurants, we have the spa, we have the earth lab right here. I also want to quickly show you the earth lab. Sorry. Quickly show you the earth lab because one of the core values is sustainability. And in terms of sustainability, this is something which we do. Combined with the earth slab production from here and the organic which we have on the retreat side, we are able to at certain months grow up to 80 kgs of fresh vegetables and herbs, which allows fresh products in the kitchen and in the restaurant. And you can understand that we are going to have very good healthy food. So this is how it works. So it does not need any soil. We just basically work on water. And it's something which is really nice for the Maldives because we do not have good soil in the Maldives, but we have and limited space, so we can actually have this. And what we do is we teach the neighboring islands, local islands, about how we do this and how we grow this. Once they learn it and once they have the equipment and we buy from them, this is another sustainability factor which we work on as well. Right here is the conference room. If there's some guest who wants to do some conference, but it's not so big. And right beside it, we have the reception combined with boutique. So we normally say that we actually do the arrival and check in and check out in the villa, but at the same time, if the guests would like to, we allow them to do it. They can come over to the reception whereby it is at the boutique. I'll just quickly put the camera down for a while, just a notice. So sorry about that. I'll take you to the main restaurant, which is the market. Just quickly show you a live video of how it looks like.
In terms of seating, we have an indoor seating. We also have an outdoor, which is almost like a beach area right here. And we have an exterior outdoor seating as well. So it is a buffet in the morning, but at the same time, we also have guests with preference. So we also serve a la carte menu, and the guests can literally come over to the live station here and they can order whichever they prefer. Going over to Bottega, our Italian cuisine restaurant, which is right here in front of us, has an outdoor seating, an indoor with an AC as well. So we also have a live station, along with that, small mini oven right there to cook the pizzas. And the indoor with the AC is going to be right inside. The wine chiller is right here. One of the most common questions which I always keep on getting would be, what are the changes which we have brought compared to the previous old Kanuhura and the new Kanuhura? I'll just show you a subtle difference between the old one and the new one. So as you can see the wooden plank right there. So previously that would not be the case. Instead of the wooden plank, we would have had the normal beach area, but we have added the wooden plank, which now enables the guests to use that area with the sunbeds as well nearby the pool, making it more family friendly. So these are the small changes which we have brought to the island as well. And right here is the spa. I'll quickly take you to the, just apologies for a few seconds. Quickly take you to the island hideout, which is right here. So this is the place where indoor activities and games happen. It's quite popular when we have a lot of families in house, and especially during February. I think this year we had around 240 adults and 60 kids. So this one used to literally be packed. More or less, that's all about the island, the live presentation I could show you. If you have any questions, feel free.
Yes, and guys, thank you so much for wonderful presentation and taking us on a trip around the island. You can just,
No worries.
change the camera and put it on and just face us.
Yes, I'll just quickly go over to my office. It's just nearby. Just give me 2 minutes, but we can start with the questions. I do not mind. I can keep talking. Yeah.
Okay, one of the question is thank you, Helena. It is a question about the bidet. Do you have it in your bathrooms?
I'm so sorry. I could not hear that clearly. A bidet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, about bidet.
Yeah. I actually not heard about bidet, but if you could tell me what a bidet is, maybe I can answer that. I'm so sorry.
Natalie, was you in
We don't have.
You don't have.
Yeah, we don't have.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, dear partners, about the property, please write it in the chat. And I have a question from my side, because as we know, Kanuhura is very famous with their beach, but what about reef? Do you have any kind of reef close by, or you taking on the free tour guests to other
Hmm.
snorkeling points? What is happening? Because of course, beach is wonderful, and it's one of the top
Yeah.
number one requests. For each request that we have is the resort with a nice beach, but a lot of people from Eastern Europe, they enjoy snorkeling a lot. So it's also important to have a reef. So how you do you have it, and where is the location?
Correct. Thank you, Tetiana, for asking that question. It's something which, after I joined, I've been working on. We actually do have a house reef and an out reef. But when we started, we initially said that we do not have a house reef and a out reef because we normally require a boat which is on chargeable basis for the clients, and it's $55 plus per person. But however, with the recent changes in time, I have managed to include at least two complimentary boats which goes out 2 times a week. So yes, so now we do have two boats which goes out, and the guest can go on that boat, and it either takes you to the out reef or the Senses Kanuhura house reef. But both of them are actually quite nice. I've been to both the location; it's quite nice. And along with the boat, we also have a marine biologist, and we also have a person dedicated to look after as a lifeguard. So that is the benefits, which all happens on a complimentary basis. As of now, we have it on 2 times, but working on having it 3 times as well now.
Okay, super. And another question that I have, because you mentioned that there is a very nice spot with the green turtles close to the Corredo, because it's really a
Correct.
very nice, unique selling point for you as well, because as I know, green
Correct.
turtle is expiring kind of species in Maldives, and now they're under protection. So it's very important to save this species, and it's so cool that the guests from Kanuhura can see these wonderful creatures. So is it like a separate excursions that you have to see them?
So along with that, it really depends on the condition of the wave. Sometimes you also have this snorkeling trip going all over to Corredo Cave as well. So it really depends. Depends on the wave. Um, it's not so far as well. It's just 7 to 9 minutes away from Kanuhura, and that's the best part about it. There are clients who come all the way from Vela, and it takes them one and a half hour just to reach here by boat. And we are actually very lucky to be at this location. So that's why I was talking a lot about the location too.
Yes. And I missed actually when we talk about bicycles. Did you mention that it's on chargeable base, or it's?
Oh, no. So the bicycles will be on complimentary basis for all the guests, no matter which room they come into. All the amenities will be same, except when they book a retreat and hire. So retreat is a bit more ultra luxury, and whereas the older villas is the place where we have revamped and reworked and remodeled. So that's the place where the structure is the same. So that's why we cannot work around a lot with the amenities as well.
Okay. Yeah, from my side, I think I asked all the questions. So, dear partners, if you have any questions, please write in the chat. So Sangay will have opportunity to answer to you. And while we are waiting for your questions, I just wanted to highlight added values that Kanuhura and Natalia prepared for you. Thank you very much for taking part in our webinar today. And a special added value, it's the first 5 bookings that is coming after this webinar. The guests will receive 60-minute signature holistic massage for 2 persons. And of course, this voucher is active only when you book through Intour Maldives with the code Intour webinar, and all our participants will receive this voucher. So I hope this will encourage you to book Kanuhura and also to give extra perks to your clients. And of course, this added value will be done on name of your travel agency, or if you are travel agency, it will be done on your name to the clients, so they will know that it's you who did great job to get this added value for them. And actually, I had one more question while we are waiting.
Yes, please.
Yeah, can you please highlight about all inclusive, because it's for Central Europe, Eastern Europe. It's important to have like added beverage package, or you have a meal plan like all inclusive, or how it's happening.
So we do not have a specific say in where we have an all-inclusive, but as per our contract, it enables the guest to have a full board and along with that, a beverage package, which is there in the contract, which can be accessible to all the guests as well. We have a Sinner package and a Saint package. Sinner package will be including alcohol, and non-Sinner is Saint package is going to be for the teens and the adults who do not drink alcohol as well. So yeah, we do have very similar to all inclusive, but just in a different word.
You have options that if the guests want everything to be included during their stay, it's good that you have option with the beverage package.
Correct.
Or to to have such option.
Yeah.
Such option, it's really good. Okay, so dear partners, any questions to Sangay and Natalia about Six Senses brand, or maybe about the resort, please put it in the chat and we will reply to it.
Yeah, Tetiana, can I add also, dear colleagues, that right now Kanuhura offer very, very special offers for your guests. So if you have clients who would like to go to Maldives in August or maybe in September, please put Six Senses Kanuhura in this list. You just need to check rate with Intour Maldives team, and you will be surprised with our special offer, because we provide up to 35% off contracted rates when you stay minimum 4 nights with us. We also provide to your guests complimentary hoverboard, and also we provide to your clients 25% off discount for round trip transfer, and the same we do for your guests during the high season. It's a little bit different, because you need to stay with us minimum 7 nights, and you will offer to your guests 35% of discount, complimentary hoverboard, and discounted round trip transfer for period from October till the mid of December, till 21st of December. So please go ahead, check rates with Intour Maldives team, and we would really appreciate for your support with sales for the coming months.
Super. And from my side, I want to highlight, so during the follow-up email, I will for sure include the special offers that we have right now to the follow-up email. So you will see all the offers that Kanuhura has right now. And of course, we are more than ready to support you with any requests and bookings for the Maldives, for Kanuhura for August. Yeah. So if you don't have any questions, then I would like to say thank you, Sangay and Natalia. For Sangay also, that he put so much effort. He literally walked around the whole island to show you all the facilities. And thank you so much for the presentations that you found time today. Join us and show us a little bit of Maldives and your wonderful, amazing property, Kanuhura Maldives. Dear partners, thank you from our side to you as well, that you found time and join us in to listen to this webinar. Hope it was informative and it will gave you very nice highlights on Kanuhura Maldives.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And
thank you everyone for joining.
So I will just play the final video to those who didn't see it, and thank you, and see you on our next webinars. Thank you, Sangay. Thank you, Natalia. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
See you.